Bullish calls, I mentioned them before on Disney, a couple of them today. Let's go through it, guys, because you've got initiated overweight at KeyBank, 177 is the price target there. Upgraded to overweight at Wells, you got a street high 182. Farmer Jim, you own Disney.
Yeah. And I think there's a very simple analysis here. It's sum of the parts. These analysts, most analysts, are looking at Disney catching up with the subscriber count of Netflix in the next year or two. That's pretty big, pretty big gains. But assuming it happens, Netflix market cap is about $225 billion right now. Disney's is $280 billion. That means basically you've got a Netflix in Disney and you've got every other business valued at $55 billion. Well, those other businesses, studios, theme parks, et cetera, earned $17 billion in 2019. So you're talking a 3 times multiple on those businesses. Yes, I get we're in a pandemic, but we're going to come out of it. It's a question of when. And 3 times the rest of those businesses is way too cheap. So some of the parts completely supports being long Disney right now.
Yeah, new 52-week high today. The high today, 157 and 46. Pete, you got out a while back. What would get you back in?
I've seen some options that intrigued me, Scott, recently. They were going out to June. This is very recently. Going out to June, the 165 strike. But that stock's made an unbelievable move. I think at the time of that buy, the stock was 146. Here you said 157 today. It's about 155 now. I love this company. I love just about everything about them. The one aspect of it, and I know Jim looks at this stuff closer than I do every single day, but it feels like it's a little bit lofty to me. And the reason I say that is look at where the PE is now, forward PEs for Disney. And we see this in a lot of these great names. And we all know that as we get the vaccines, as we come out of this, the rest of the portfolio of Disney will start to kick in and add to the streaming and the DTC and all the rest of it. So I understand it. I guess I'm just waiting on any kind of a pullback, Scott. I love the move. I was in the stock, then I eventually got into just the options themselves. Now I'm not in there, and I'm kicking myself a little bit because I've missed at least the last 10 points or so on this run.
Is that a real backdrop, Pete? They don't have palm trees on Lake Minnetonka. I know that. You don't have to tell us where you're at.
You know where? I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm down in your neck of the woods and my neck of the woods, man. Tampa, Florida. I'm actually in St. Pete right now. It's an absolutely beautiful place. My wife and I have been on this great road trip, and city by city by city, we're looking around, and here we are down in St. Pete. It's beautiful here.
Right,
absolutely gorgeous day.
Good for you. I know people are talking about it on Twitter, so I wanted to figure out where you were. It's a beautiful shot.